Hello students, how are you? Hope you all are fine. Your first chapter is Fundamentals of Computer. Students, in the last lecture we have covered 3 topics of this chapter: characteristics of computer, limitations of computer, working of computer. Today we will cover the remaining topics: computer's memory and applications of computer. Students, in the last lecture we studied input devices of computer. Next topic is processing device. First question is, what is process? Process is the manipulation of data as per given instructions. It is the logical sequence of steps undertaken by a program to convert data into meaningful information. CPU, that is central processing unit, is the processing device of a computer. It stores data, intermediate results and instructions. It controls the operations of all parts of computer. Next device is output device. Output is the result obtained from a computer system after processing. The output is in a form that people can understand and use. Words or pictures that are displayed on a screen or on a paper is the output. The devices with the help of which we get the information from the computer are called output devices. For example, monitor, printer, speaker, projectors. First output device is plotter. These are printer-like output devices used to print large-sized maps, banners, engineering and architectural drawings on a paper or a polyester films. It draws continuous lines instead of printing individual dots on the paper. The output produced by a plotter is very high in quality, and they can produce color as well as a black and white output depending on the ink used in them. Plotters can be of 4 types: flatbed plotter, drum plotter, inkjet plotter, micrographic plotter. First is flatbed plotter. It is a mechanical drafting device used with many CAD programs, that is computer aided designers. For designers, the paper remains stationary on a flat surface while a pen moves across it horizontally and vertically. Second is drum plotter. A drum plotter is a pen plotter that wraps the paper around a drum within a pin feed attachment. The drum then rotates the paper as a pen moves across it and draw the image. Third one is inkjet plotter. The inkjet plotter creates an image by spraying small droplets of ink onto the paper. Inkjet plotter are used generally for large outputs such as banners and large signs, often seen along the roadsides. Fourth one is micrographic. Micrographic plotter is a device which draws vector graphics on microfilms. Students, you can see the pictures of all 4 types of plotters. Second output device is braille embosser. It is an output device that prints braille printouts, pattern of raised dots of the computer files. It works with a software that translates text into braille. It is used to print documents for visually impaired people. It is a device that can generate printed material using the braille writing system for blind and visually impaired users. Third output device is 3D printer. A 3D printer is a computer-aided manufacturing device that creates 3D objects from a digital file. Artificial human limbs produced by 3D printer have been successfully implanted through surgery. 3D printing is used to manufacture molds for making jewelry. It is also used in customizable gift industry like models of arts, dolls, etc. Next topic of this chapter is computer's memory. The storage of a computer is called its memory. When we enter the data into a computer, it is converted into binary digits, that is 0 and 1, and then stored. A bit is a short form of binary digit. A bit represents a state of on and off. On state represents the binary digit 1 and off state represents the binary digit 0. Students, look at this table on the right side. These are the units of measurement computer's memory. 1 bit is equal to binary digit. 8 bits is equal to 1 byte. 1024 bytes is equal to 1 kilobyte. 1024 kilobyte is equal to 1 megabyte. 1024 megabyte is equal to 1 gigabyte, and so on. Highest unit of memory is gigabyte. Next topic is how to find storage capacity of a device. When we double click computer icon on desktop, a window open displaying icons of all hard disk. We can see the size of our hard disk by right clicking on its icon and selecting properties from the shortcut menu. Students, look at the picture on the right side. It shows the steps how to find storage capacity of your computer. Just double click on the my computer icon. It will open a window that shows local disk C, D, and so on. Just right click on the local C disk. It pop-up menu or a shortcut menu appears. Then choose the properties. It opens a window that shows the storage capacity of your disk. Last topic of this chapter is applications of computer. Computers are used in a variety of fields because of their various advantages. Some of the major areas of computer applications are listed below. First is business. This is one of the most significant area where computers are used. These are used by all type of the organizations for maintaining their accounts, sales figure, production details, etc. Now business organizations use various methods of communication through computers. Now companies use emails, live chat tools, video conferencing systems, web conferencing for communicating between employees, suppliers, and customers. Second application of computer is research. Computers are used by the scientists in various research centers and laboratories where they help to perform complex calculations and data analysis with accuracy. Computers used in scientific research have the ability to analyze data in ways and at speeds that are not possible with human eye. They are able to analyze percentage of materials present in variety of compounds from soil samples and even the air you breathe. Next application of computer is education. Computers are used as teaching aids in classrooms. Students can attend online lectures and can speak to their teachers to get the response of their queries. Next application is communication. Computers are nowadays most effectively used for communication with the help of internet. Emails can be sent electronically to their destination within no time. Video conferencing allows to see the distant people while talking to him. Next application is defense. Most of the weapon systems and missile systems are controlled by computers. Crucial information is sent to various destinations using computers. Computers are used in tanks, planes, and ships to target enemy forces, help diagnose any problem with the platforms. Next one is healthcare. Computers help doctors to diagnose complicated diseases with more accuracy. These are also used in maintaining the medical history of the patients for better treatment, like ECG, ultrasound, CT scan, MRI, etc. are also done by computerized machines. Surgeons nowadays use robotic surgical devices to perform delicate operations and conduct surgeries remotely. Next one is entertainment. We can play computer-based animated games, listen to music, and watch movies on the computer. Videos can be fed from computers to full-screen televisions. Photo editors are also available with fabulous features. Next one is personal use. Computers are now getting popular as a home gadget. They are used for writing letters, sending emails, chatting, listening music, etc. At home, most use of personal computer is for playing games. Next application of computer is banking. Today banking is almost totally dependent on computer. Computers are used at banks to create and maintain the accounts of customers. For example, computerized ATM machines are making it even easier for customers to deal with the banks. Next one is multimedia. The information in the form of text, audio, images, animation, video, and interactive content is called multimedia. Computers provide animation, graphical, and sound technologies to develop multimedia software such as game or animated e-learning softwares. Next application of computer is transportation. Computers help in transportation in many ways. We can book our tickets online. We get the updates on the delay through computers, information about trains, flights, detail, departure and arrival timings, and toll collection, emergency vehicle notification system, automatic road enforcement with a red light and speed cameras, etc. Next is simulation. A computer simulation is a computer program that attempts to simulate an abstract model of particular system. The computer simulation provides a virtual 3D model. For example, pilots are trained to fly a plane without actually sitting in a plane using flight simulators. Thank you.